Yes. Okay.
Okay. So is this who we're expecting? So I'll call the meeting to order.
It's not 5 o'clock yet, so let's wait until
Sorry.
it's 4:57. That's okay.
I'm just eager.
So Nate is streaming, which means, Nate, you are recording right now. Is that correct? And yes is in the chat. Thank you, Nate. So anyone who is watching from home and wondering why we are here and not call the meeting to order, we're just waiting for the feed to get onto YouTube so that we know at 5 o'clock that this will be up and running. And it always takes a few minutes. It is 4:58 right now. Oh my goodness, we have more than a quorum. I'm so excited. Board Member Snyder, how are you? It's a good day in Fort Bragg Unified, folks, a good day. Okay, it's 4:59. I still don't have the feed on YouTube. Okay, we are on President Babcock. It is still 4:59, but we are streaming successfully. It's 5 o'clock.
All right, so I will call this special board meeting of August 19th to order. Can I have an approval of our one item agenda?
I'll move that we approve the one item on our agenda.
Okay, and a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Diana. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes.
Opposed? Right, agenda is approved. Do we have any public participation on agenda items tonight? It is a special meeting, so we can only have public participation on the topic listed. Anna, did we get any?
We have no public participation.
All right. So we'll move on to the action item, and it's 2.1 College and Career Access Pathways Partnership. So Becky, do you want to tell us a little bit and the public?
So this is called the CCAP. It's the College and Careers Access Pathways Partnership between Mendocino Community College and Fort Bragg Unified School District. And it's actually Mendocino Lake Community College District and Fort Bragg Unified School District. We enter into this agreement with Mendocino College so that our dual enrollment courses may be limited to high school students so that we don't intermingle the public. And the reason for that is not that we don't want to intermingle the public. It's because our classes that are dual enrollment classes, they adhere to our calendar, our school calendar. So when we go on the October break, our Mendo College classes go on the October break. When we have a minimum day, then that Mendo College class is impacted as well. So by entering into this agreement, what we do is we have a little bit more control over that dual enrollment class in the sense of timing. And then it doesn't kind of interfere with an adult. And then we also are able to keep the adults off our campus so that it's limited to a high school class. And we can't do that until we sign into an agreement. So we're asking you to consider the approval of this so that we can keep our high school dual enrollment classes limited to high school students. One of the other reasons for that, and the biggest one, is like, for instance, our statistics class right now. We have, there are multiple sections of this statistics class, but we have adults who have enrolled in the high school campus one, which has now kicked out high school kids who are trying to enroll. Okay, so we need, this way it gives us the priority of having our dual enrollment classes for our kids first. So that's another piece of it. I think pages, you're welcome to read all of it. It's super exciting.
Okay, and did we just miss the deadline, or I just want to explain to the public that we're not trying to do anything?
No, we're not doing anything funky. There was a misunderstanding. Amanda Zhu and Bruce Triplett sent this document to us back in May. It got buried in my inbox. In May, I was not thinking about this, and we had planned to do this on the on the August board meeting. Then we had 2 other documents come through with the college, and Anna had contacted Amanda Zhu to say, are all these board approved? And there was confusion on which documents we were talking about. There were documents that we entered into an agreement with the college that did not require board approval. And so the answer that we got was, no, those don't require board approval. And so we misunderstood and thought all of them didn't require board approval. And so that's why this got missed. So yesterday, the college had called and said, look, before we can do a CCAP, the CCAP has to be agreed to before the class starts. So we actually have not started the class today because we don't have this done. So we did the 24-hour special board meeting so that we could get this approved, and the class will officially then begin tomorrow. So this is time sensitive.
Okay. And everything in there is very similar to what we've done in the past?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't have time to go look at old packets, but
we haven't done this before. We haven't done a CCAP before.
Okay.
So this is new. This is a new agreement.
But they are standardized from throughout the college system. So.
Okay. Any questions for Becky or the staff?
Was just curious. It's been a great program, and over the years, it seems like there's increased college entry for high school students. So that's really exciting to see it grow by them being dual enrolled. So this has been going on for our district, having the dual enrollment for 5 years, or not necessarily?
A long time. We've had dual, and dual enrollment takes on different roles. So we have concurrent enrollment and dual enrollment. We've had concurrent enrollment, I want to say, for 25 years. Has it been that long, Kathy and Wendy? I want to say it's been a long time. And concurrent enrollment means that we've invited staff either from College of the Redwoods, that's how we began, or Mendocino College to come onto our campus and teach a class. And those students during concurrent enrollment are not on the Fort Bragg High School books.
Okay.
Dual enrollment is recently new within the last since I was a principal, and this is my 5th August as superintendent. So since I was a principal, let's see, we had dual enrollment starting in 2010, I think. So I think it's been 10 years.
Okay.
Does that sound about right, Mary?
Yep.
Kathy?
Yep.
2010?
Right.
Yeah, it might even be a little longer.
Yeah, I don't know, because you and I had one of the first meetings with the college about when we started the Get Focused, Stay Focused. That all happened about, I don't know if it's been, but anyway, close enough.
Because concurrent enrollment is different than dual enrollment. So the dual enrollment started with the Get Focused, Stay Focused, and then, and I want to say that was maybe 2011 or 12. Anyway, it's been a while. It's been a while. And then we expanded it. Then we added the Western Civ class. We added Spanish. We added stats. This year we've added English 200. And then we also added native Spanish. And then we've also added the work experience class. So we've expanded our dual enrollment considerably over the years. So dual enrollment for us, by definition, is when our staff member teaches the college class under our contract, but that staff member has to meet the minimum qualifications to be a staff member for Mendocino College so that they are technically an employee during that time. But we pay the contract and the benefits. The college then reimburses us at the rate of $500 per unit taught. And then we use that money to provide a stipend for the teacher and then use the remainder of the money to purchase materials, books. It's never enough, but it's a great little deal for us because our kids get Mendocino College credit and they also get Fort Bragg High School credit. And just from personal experience, I will also tell you that my son went off to college, and we can all talk about our children who went off to college. I mean, I think Anna's children saved a whole 2 years of college because of all the dual enrollment that they've captured from Fort Bragg High School. So it's a great program. It really, it's true dollars in people's pockets because it takes off years of the college tuition fee. Or it adds on a master's degree for that same amount of money that you would have spent on the 2 years that you got for free from Fort Bragg High School.
Perfect. That was my other question, was the financial. So it must mostly be subsidized by the state. The dollars that the college is getting from state money.
So it's subsidized for us through Mendo College paying the per unit cost that we've agreed to, and then we use that money to fund to pay for the books and supplies. And then if there is more money that's required for that, we'll take that out of different pots of money, depending on how it would work best. I think right now we have it out of supplemental and concentration. Is that correct, Wendy? Because it's part of the college and career readiness. Any other questions? Exciting stuff here, folks.
I really wish we could hear about the first day of school, but we can't.
No, it's not on the agenda.
I know. So anyway, we'll be short and sweet though. Okay, if there are no questions, then I'll ask for a motion, please, to approve or not approve the agreement.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Okay. Any further discussion? Okay.
Okay. Trustee Makela,
Yes.
Trustee Pioli,
Yes.
Trustee Babcock, President
Yeah.
Babcock,
It's fine.
and Trustee Schneider.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Then we're ready to adjourn, but just remember that the next meeting is a regular meeting. This list tonight, but we're going to meet on September 10th as our next scheduled board meeting.
And we'll have a board chat that morning.
Yes. So anybody can email Anna to get an evite for the Google Meet. And you can stay home in your pajamas and but still talk to us. So please do. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for throwing together this quick meeting. And it's great the kids can now meet tomorrow. And
I believe you need a motion to adjourn, though.
Thank you. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
Sure, I'll motion for Jerry.
In a second. Diana, all those in favor?
Yes.
Yes.
Opposed? All right. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you all, and thank